I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news that I definitely have. Jake Paul has done something crazy, and it's just unbelievable. But before we get into that story on what Jake Paul has done this time, we have a bunch more stories to get through. Yep, real bunch of them. So many stories today, I literally don't know how we're gonna get through them all. Our first story is about someone you may have forgotten about, because I know I sure did. Yeah, very forgettable person. Who was it? Must be someone very irrelevant. Also in the news, Jake Paul has done something insane. But before we cover that story, I know, I'm saving it. Be patient, you're gonna love it, trust me. Also in the news, James Charles has finally got back all his subscribers. I reached out to him on Twitter to get a comment to stretch out this story, but he didn't reply. So I reached out to him via email, but he didn't reply. So then I reached out to him via text message, and this is what he responded. Who is this, and how did you get this number? Interesting stuff. Also in the news, Jake Paul. Just kidding, you're not getting that story yet. Also in the news, the YouTuber fight is happening. No, not that one. Not that one at all. In fact, it's Morgs versus Jojo Siwa. Crazy, right? Well, apparently, according to rumors, Morgs said he didn't like Jojo's bows, and Jojo responded saying that Morgs was a Mr. Beast ripoff. It's going down. I don't really know what's happening, but my money is on Jojo. Also, not in the news is this guy, because I still hate him, and he's irrelevant. Speaking of people I hate, Trisha Paytas is due to be crying on the bathroom floor any day now, so we'll stay tuned for that. Also in the news, Jake Paul has done the unthinkable. But before we get to that story, I know, but stay with me now. Keemstar is building a deck, and people are saying it's looking pretty good. Here are some pictures of it now. It's still under construction, but I'm hoping for it to look something like this. Just a bit smaller and no fireplace. Yeah. And now finally in the news, Jake Paul has been spotted doing nothing! That's right, Jake Paul, the guy who's always doing something, has been seen doing nothing newsworthy at all. Which I must say is newsworthy in itself. His new wife Tana had this to say about him on Instagram. And well, roll it.
Oh my god, why does everyone keep asking me why I'm not hanging out with Jake? I've got better guys to do, okay? I mean, I got better things to do. That's what I said, yeah. Got better things to do. He's boring.
Wow, interesting stuff. I reached out to Jake on Twitter, and this is what he had to say. I said, yo, what up? And he replied, not much, just chillin'. How about you? Absolutely unbelievable! I think we need to start a movement because something needs to be done about Jake Paul and his lack of news. It's really not good for my channel. I say we start a hashtag, something like, I'm thinking Jake Paul is boring party. Let's get it trending, people. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the news I have for you today. Big show today, I know. Now if you're new, don't forget to slap that like button's ass and subscribe with notifications on, because as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop. Drum Roulette Nation, now at 5,200,000 people blocked on Twitter.